of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone tuning in. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Brother Julian Sistoso, but I'm not alone. Joined with me today.
My name is Brother Andrew De Jos.
And welcome to INCRadio, Orange County, California. Today, we will be discussing the topic of Friends Forever in line with our month-long theme of Family Hour. I think we'll go ahead and get right into our main discussion for today, and we can bring on our sisters. Let's give them a round of applause. If you could please introduce yourselves and what local you're from.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Sister Celine Barrientos from the local of Anaheim.
Oh!
Good morning. My name is Sister LJ Tugov, also from the locale of Anaheim.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Sister Celine, Sister LJ, for joining us. So our topic for this whole month of November, right, with it being us kind of closing up the year, we wanted to take some time to kind of look back and look and reflect on what we have in our life to be thankful for. Our topic for today being, Friends Forever. Sister Celine, I know you did help us plan this broadcast. So what was this broadcast, what was it like for you, and how were you able to convince Sister LJ to join us today?
Well, to convince her, I just asked her.
She texted me. I was like, oh, yeah. No, of course.
Yeah, and how did you feel, Sister LJ, when Sister Celine asked you to be on the broadcast?
I was honestly surprised at first, and this is my first time being on INCRadio.
Wow.
But and of course to get to know everyone.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. We're very, very excited to get to know the both of you more, and how your friendship is like. We did have some questions on the topic Friends Forever, and we can go around answering this question as well. But what is an important quality to have in a friendship? And it's a very, very broad question. There's a lot of different answers, right? But there's no wrong answer. So let's just say maybe our number one most important quality in a friendship. Sister Celine.
Me. I think being able to trust someone and being comfortable with someone, because that goes hand in hand together. Because if you're not comfortable with them, you most likely won't trust them.
Right.
I think trust and comfort. I don't know how to say the word.
Comfortability. Yes.
That's, and then
Okay.
Sister
LJ.
I think loyalty and trust is very important to have in a friendship. It's good to know that you have someone that you can rely on and just be able to trust them. Yeah.
There you go. Trust is very, very important. Right. Brother Andrew.
Yeah, I trust you too, brother.
I trust you
perfect.
more, Andrew.
So, did you want me to answer this question?
Yeah.
How about you?
What are some qualities?
One important quality is, you have to be named Brother Julian.
Oh my.
But in all honesty, I think I kind of said it, being honest with your friends, and I think that also plays a hand in having a healthy relationship or having a healthy friendship as well.
Yeah, I like that word you're saying. Healthy. That is a very important kind of concept to understand within like a friendship or anything like that. I guess for myself as well, aside from trust and honesty, I think being able to just be understanding of each other, right? Everyone is doing their own things, but understanding that person might be busy or whatnot, it can help maintain that healthy, trusting friendship that you have with that person.
And our next question here is, what do you love most about your friends? And this is plural. So.
Plural.
I'd say how supportive my friends are, especially here in this locale. I'm friends with literally the whole Bennett organization here, and they're very supportive and loving, and it's good to know that I have people who are there to support me every step of the way in life.
Oh,
Yeah.
very, very heartwarming. Very happy to hear
She
that.
took my answer. But I would say definitely. I don't know. I was gonna say trustworthy again, but I already said that.
It's okay.
I think just how reliable my friends are. I really like that. Whenever I need someone to talk to or a little bit sad, I have someone there for me.
Aw. Yeah, that's very important, to have people around you that you're surrounding yourselves with supportive a supportive system in your life. People that you trust and can be comfortable with. I almost said comfortability. But yeah, we're very, very happy to hear that. And I guess in kind of line with that same question, what is your favorite memory with each other?
Mm. There's a lot actually. We always go out. You go first?
Okay. So my favorite memory is we went to this Thai
Oh.
restaurant and we have our specific order, and I think the waitress got our order wrong, so she brought us the wrong type of wontons. They're supposed to be the cream cheese ones, but she brought us like the
There was
beef
beef
one.
inside, yeah.
And then we saw the check, and it was just us two, and it was $75 for just us.
Yeah.
But
Is-
regardless, we still ate all of it.
Yeah, we did. It was really good. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
37.5 each.
Doing the math.
Yeah. I think my favorite memory of us is when we went out for my birthday. We went to Olive Garden and we snuck that food into the
Oh, yes,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
then.
it
A lot
was
of our
good.
memories are
Food.
regarding food.
Regarding food, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Food is a great way to bond.
I think
spend
it's our
time
love
with each other.
language.
There you
Yeah, it
go.
Food.
Look at
Food
I
that.
is
bought her
the new-
palabok this morning.
She brought me
Oh,
palabok.
wow.
Where's the rest?
Yeah. Well, that's very funny. Very, there's nothing wrong. Again, food is an important aspect in everyone's lives.
Exactly.
It
Mhm.
nurtures our body and it helps us nurture these healthy friendships that we have with each
Mhm,
other.
mhm.
Right, Brother Andrew?
And speaking of food, what are you looking forward to in the future with your friends?
Eating more food.
I'd say like just seeing each other like grow up. I think that's a very like it's very heartwarming to see everyone who in the
Mhm.
SoCal grow up with one another like at the same like even though like we have this 4 year age
Yeah,
gap,
4 year age
gap,
gap.
we still see each other grow up, and I hope we get to do that with like in the future, like, maybe your own families and such.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
For me, actually, I want to give you all a backstory. So the way Sister Elsie and I met, she was 10, I was 15. We received this ribbon, and she asked if we could be friends on the back of her ribbon. That's how our friendship started.
It all started from there. From the city.
I'm just really excited to see the show because it was the City Bus Ribbon, the big organization. She'll be cute.
Friends forever.
Friends forever.
Yeah, no, that's very, very heartwarming to hear. And I know, Jen, when it comes to surrounding yourselves with these supportive friends, people that you trust and that you're growing up with, right? How do you kind of nurture and maintain that growth while you're both, kind of growing in individual lives? Is there ever a time sometimes it might be hard, maybe not necessarily with each other, but in friendships in general, right? What are some ways that we can still nurture and maintain that connect?
I think sharing like memorable moments with one another and just for me, like, the way I go in friendships is emotionally getting or emotionally understanding the other person later.
Very well said.
You just
For
have to take what LJ.
I think being able, I don't know if you've all heard that saying. It's like, I don't know, never mind. I'm gonna stop figuring out these things, but I think just being your own person, but also being able to grow together, like I don't know. That's what LJ said. I guess.
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it really goes back to the answers that you were kind of sharing before, right? When trust, being honest with each other, as long as us ourselves are also holding true to those values and those traits, we can all nurture and maintain our own friendships the best ways that we can.
Yeah, because it's because we go in separate ways. Sometimes we're not all the same person, and that kind of speaks to our next question. I know Sister Celine and Sister LJ, you're in high school. Sister Celine, you're in college, right? I think. I don't know if you've graduated already, but how do you maintain a good friendship despite all the differences that each person has?
Yeah.
I think definitely making time for each other. We both have our busy schedules, and I think just really putting effort into the friendship really shows like how how well we can keep a healthy relationship. We always make time for each other. We always FaceTime every single day, or not every single day. That might be a little much, but I think we FaceTime maybe every other day, and just catch up on life and always text. So that's how we're able to.
I was gonna say that.
Oh,
but
see, now I took your answer.
yeah, I definitely like putting the effort into the friendship because I feel like that's what makes the friendship go out nowadays is the lack of effort that we like one
Mhm.
or both people put in. So yeah, definitely that. 'Cause despite the busy schedules, me and Addis, we still make time for each other.
So basically, what you're saying is it's got to be a mutual understanding, right? It
Mhm.
can't just be one person putting in
Mhm.
all the effort and things like that. That's called reciprocation, right? I believe
Yes.
is the term.
I think so
So
too.
Yes.
I think it is. I think it is. No, but it's really great to hear. I mean, going back just to reference something that you already brought up, these things can be applied to anything else in life, right? Having that trust with each other, communication, right, is very very important, especially when we're all very busy in our own different ways. But we're still able to surround ourselves with people who support us,
Mhm.
people who share similar goals, right, similar mindsets like us. I think it's very important, that we also find ourselves emotionally connected, right, with our friends to maintain that good and healthy relationship. Let's go ahead and read the chat. Why
Yeah.
don't we? I think we do have some brethren who are letting us know their thoughts. I'm
Mhm.
getting a special delivery of the live chat at this moment.
Yeah, and if you want to shout out your friend,
That is right. That is right. Sister Regine says, I love bonding and catching up with friends by going out for brunch or dinner. We love trying new restaurants or different cuisines.
food.
Wow, wow. Oh, we also have shout out to LJ, proud grandparents. We love you. Kalibai. All right, Brother Andrew. What else can we read here
Let's
today?
go ahead and shout out our ministerial workers as well.
That's
Calvin is always first.
Always first. Thank you, Ka
Karam,
Calvin. Ka Albert.
Albert,
Thank
Andy
you,
also
Signal
for
Hill.
supporting us always.
Of course.
Let's see who else we have here. Let's see. Cat Angel says good morning to all from hashtag Long Beach and hashtag OCC. I also see Sister Daisy as well, the Guzman saying hashtag Long Beach. And what else do we have here? Ooh, there's a lot of comments here.
There are.
There are a lot of comments.
Brother Ron.
Brother Ron, Kat
Anonymous.
Calvin. And then Sister Amy Nicolas says, good morning po to everyone, hashtag Cerritos. So thank you always to the local of Cerritos for tuning in as well.
Thank you so much, everyone, for leaving your chats in the live chat section. Feel free to let us know if you have other favorite memories with your friends. What are some ways that you also like to maintain proper relationships, proper friendships with each other, and we would love to share them with all of our viewers.
Yes, in our live chat. And but don't worry, our fun is not ending yet because now that we've kind of broken the ice with each other, right? We are going to play a little game. It's very similar to if you were on our broadcast last week. It's sort of a point to a person who is most applicable to prompt type of thing. So there will be a prompt given. Let's just do like a test or a sample, right? Like for this first one, it says most likely to make everyone laugh. And then on a count of 3, you're going to
They're
point,
laughing already.
you're going to point to the person who applies to that prompt the most.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and give it a try, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so first prompt, most likely to make everyone laugh. 3, 2, 1. And why Sister Celine?
Yeah, mutual agreement there.
I feel like she brightens up the whole room.
Aw. She's just a silly gal.
Yeah.
That's what she is.
Silly person.
Okay, see, so you get the example. All right.
All right, do you want to do the
Yeah,
second one? I don't want
This one is
Are you
this
ready?
one's pretty funny. Okay.
Okay.
So who is most likely to forget their keys or wallet? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Care to share why?
I don't know. Sometimes like I just forget names.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
forgetful sometimes.
Celine, is that also?
One time I was with my cousin and I forgot my keys. And I was like, how am I gonna get home? And I left in her car and she drove away. So I was just there. I was like standing and I was like, can you bring my keys back, please?
So how did you get home?
She came back and I got home.
Okay, this third one, it's kind of short. So most creative. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay, Sister LJ.
In what ways?
Yeah.
Oh,
What ways?
I don't know, honestly. Maybe like, well, I used to draw and paint
Mhm.
when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Celine, you don't draw or paint?
Oh, I don't know how to draw or paint.
All right. Next one. Okay. Who is the better chef in the pair? All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh.
If I was in the kitchen, I think I burned down the kitchen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
made
right.
mac and cheese for Thanksgiving actually.
Oh.
And banana pudding.
And banana pudding. And
I was gonna give
all
her
of which
some.
I didn't get any from.
I was supposed to give her some, but
Wow. And
someone
she got you
finished it.
palabok this
This
morning,
morning,
right?
Yes,
She probably
And it was
made that
from
too.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
All right, next one is best storyteller or joke teller. 3, 2, 1. Okay,
Celine.
Sister Celine, can you give us a sample, please?
Well, she always has a story.
That's
Anytime you see her, there's a new story. Huh?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
actually.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
right.
Every time I FaceTime, it's like, oh my gosh, I have something to tell you.
It's always story time with Celine, huh?
Mhm.
All right. Okay, next one. Who is most likely to know all the lyrics to a song?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh.
I'm a very big music fan.
Music
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, I just make up lyrics. If I don't know what it is, I make it up.
Oh, okay.
That's more fun anyway.
That's creative. don't you
Karaoke.
think?
See, that's creative, huh?
I am. Maybe I'm more creative than you.
Can I ask really quickly what genre of music do you two have, like the same one, or
Yeah,
do you two have
I think
different?
R&B.
Mhm.
R&B? Okay. Next one is most likely to procrastinate. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Both of us.
Both of us.
Both of you.
Interesting.
So we FaceTime and procrastinate and don't do homework.
So you
Which we
procra-
don't promote.
Oh, we
do
don't.
not
Sometimes
promote.
we do homework.
No, we actually
Yes.
do.
Sometimes.
We encourage,
Sometimes.
encourage not to procrastinate.
Yes.
Right now, we are just taking a step back to see what we
'cause
can
we're on
grow
break.
on. Correct.
we're on
correct.
break.
They are on
It's a break for reasons.
break for this week from school,
Mhm.
but we are not encouraging that to anyone. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
But
Just
we
to
do
make that
encourage
clear.
everyone to please continue to study.
Yes.
Despite
Very
Mhm.
important.
despite the break, right?
Yes.
Which
We
I
always
should be
have room
doing.
for improvement.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
Right. Very much so. We're all about growth.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Uh-huh.
Growth
Okay.
and friendship.
Yes.
See?
Yes.
Friends
Perfect.
forever.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next the prompt. Who is most likely to cry during a movie?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Both of us.
okay.
Interesting.
When we watched the movie for the one on my birthday, we ended up crying.
Yeah, we cried.
Yeah, we cried.
And then we also watched this Disney movie together, and then we
Mhm.
also cried.
Oh, okay. Core memories together,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Emotionally connected with our feelings and whatnot. Can we think of anything else on the spot, Brother Andrew?
I don't know,
These
but I
are-
do
these are
wanna.
pretty funny.
I do wanna ask though. You guys brought up some core memories. Do you guys have any other core memories that you wanna share?
Oh.
I think definitely when we were in Binhi together.
Oh yes, I was gonna say that.
A lot of growth in the friendship,
Yeah.
right?
I think that's what like helped strengthen our friendship even more, and of course that helped strengthen my faith too.
Aw.
I think we both know how to I don't want to say I don't know how to we both strengthen our faith. Like our friendship allows us to grow stronger in the
Mhm.
faith.
Especially because like we have the same duties.
We have the same
together.
duties. Yes, we do.
Our first performance for choir was together.
Our first
yeah.
performance for choir was together.
Mhm.
Aw.
It's coming up. December 14th is our
Yes,
first one.
that's
That's our
right.
1 year.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and we took oath together too.
Aw.
Right next to each other.
Aw.
And I was crying.
So a
we were
lot
both
of
bawling.
core memories,
a
right?
lot of core
That's
memories.
awesome. Well, that's very, very nice to hear, to hear.
What are your and Brother Andrew's core memories?
Do we want to go through that?
Yeah.
There's a lot. We went to
the year, the
Bakersfield.
lore, yeah.
Yeah, we went to
A lot
EVM
of
Cup. Yeah.
core memories together with Brother Andrew. Very similar to
Mhm.
yourselves. We do, perform our duties together. I think that's something that you just mentioned. That's very important for us not to overlook, right?
Mhm.
Performing your duties,
Mhm.
with the people that you surround yourself with. It's naturally gonna make your friendship, your connection with them stronger, and would also help make our faith stronger as well, right? That's very important for us to always surround ourselves with those types of influences. I know I'm kind of repeating it, but that's a very important aspect in our friendships, especially with everything that's going on nowadays. It's important to hold on to those core memories. Lots of memories with my
memories. And
best,
you inspire
my friend
me to
right
do
here.
better, Brother Drew.
You inspire me to not procrastinate, Brother Andrew.
Oh.
So
I don't.
thank you so much for that, Brother Andrew.
Yeah. Do we have any other questions we want to ask?
Yeah.
Our time is rapidly running
Okay,
out.
okay. I'm thinking of one on the spot right now.
Okay.
All right. So who is most likely to make plans to hang out first?
I like this
Ooh.
question.
3,
this.
2, 1. Oh, okay.
I
mean,
mean,
we
mostly
kinda-
because I'm the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I mean,
okay.
we always like come up with something like last minute usually too.
It's always something we'll see on social media.
Mhm.
We'll
Yeah.
say, "Oh, we want to do that. Let's
But
do
we
that."
never do
Try it out.
because we don't have money.
All right. There you go. Okay, who is more spontaneous? 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought it was me.
What's the most spontaneous thing you've done? Or you don't have to say it if you don't want to. But I'm just curious because you say you're a spontaneous person. I'm
It's
curious.
okay. It's a secret. You don't have to know.
All
she's
right.
she's
Keeping
mysterious.
secrets.
Nonchalant and mysterious.
Oh.
Check out.
All right.
All right.
I think that is all the funny prompts, for
Uh-huh.
today. We did get to know a lot about
Mhm.
Sister Celine, Sister LJ, and
Thank you for sharing.
a little
all
bit
of those.
about us as
Mhm.
well.
About
Brother
your
Andrew.
friendship too.
Yes, yes.
The most important.
Yes.
Oh, most important.
There we go. Thank you, Brother
Okay.
Andrew. All right. We are going to transition over to our CFO in action. We do have some activities that we want to make sure we are sharing and promoting this weekend, today, November 30th, or tomorrow, December 1st. There is the Christian Family Youth Summit within all of our local congregations. This is for all Kadiwa, Binhi, CWS, are not included in this one. This is for the Christian Family Youth Summit. Please be sure to reach out to your locals on the details and information for this activity. And for December 1st, if there are any book loads in our live chat, I think there are some. There is our book load night tomorrow over in Huntington Beach area. We're looking forward to supporting this activity. And of course, throughout next month, there are some more activities as we close up the year. Anything else, Brother Andrew?
I think that's it. And we do just want to really briefly ask, do you have any special shout outs that you'd like to give before we wrap up our broadcast?
Yes. I would like to give a shout out to my family who's watching at home, my brother Ivan and sister Andrea, and also to my Anna and Vicky who may be watching.
Ooh. Shout out to Sister LJ. She's here with us.
Well, thank you both for being our guests for radio, and of course, Sister LJ for being her first time on radio as well. But unfortunately, that is all for our broadcast. Once again, our topic was Friends Forever, and we hope that you can tune in next week as well at the same time. We do have more thanks to give before we go. We would like to thank our brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, brother Angela Arano V. Manalo, our CFO coordinator and sub-C CEO, our brother Hansel F. De Jos, our district minister here in Orange County, California, brother Andres Nicolas Jr., our district CFO overseer, brother Emmanuel Andaya, our executive producer, and of course, our tech team here at our site. But that is all for our broadcast. Please stay tuned in for INCRadio San Diego.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.